What's up with it? What's up with it, YouTube? Man, how y'all accurately doing today, man? I was gonna wait till later on to come in and do this live, but I said nah. I said nah, I'ma just come. I'ma do it right now. I'ma do it right now because I don't know, bro. We like it's early, like usually I don't get no sleep at night anyway, but I'm up. I'm up today, I said. So I said, let me go and get a YouTube live out the way, because usually, we do them in the day. What's up with it, Awoken One? What it do, man? I know. Hey, look, when I come in late, man, some people don't be able to make it. So I said, I have to start coming in and doing the live early. You feel me? Which, like I said, I'm going to try to get it done like on Thursday and Friday in order not to. What's up with it, Placebo Ghost? What it do, man? What it is, man. Thanks everybody for joining. You know I'm about to open up. I'm gonna have the Discord open, so I'm not gonna open the Discord until I see somebody pop in the Discord. So if you pop in the Discord, then I'm gonna open it. Other than that, I'm gonna kind of leave it just I'm gonna leave it blank, but I'm gonna have it open just in case so I can see. Cause usually people pop in, and yeah, and I'll be in a whole nother place. Cause once I get to zoning and we get to talking, yeah, bro, I'll be out of there. So yeah, like I said, I named this one. I named this video "Are You Woke Yet?" Cause I think I named it that. Wait, who was that? Can you sing your favorite? She said, "Man, I don't come here and sing. I come here and we chop it up about this a whole different. This totally different. This probably different than what goes on this thing right here. What's up with it, Master Creator?" Oh yeah, man, me too, man. I'll be dead as a doorknob in the morning, bro. But like I said, I got the Discord open. If you know anybody on YouTube trying to pop in the Discord, I was trying to do this other app that my cousin passed to me, just to see how it goes. So I was like running the live on that thing too. It's crazy because if I do that, they not gonna be able to hear what's going on YouTube. They ain't gonna be able to see the people on YouTube, and y'all won't be able to see the people over here. So it's like kind of, you feel me? And then a lot of them don't know that we in here we be talking about psychedelics. Psychedelics, it's always psychedelics. The natural understanding of psychedelics. Like I said, that's why I named the video "Are You Woke Yet?" Because I guess once you start diving in, you're supposed to be woke. Remember the woke era? I said, man, the woke era is dead and gone, bro. Okay, that's what you said. Oh yeah, yeah. You're an early bird because you got that baby now. You feel me? You got to be woke, bro. Which is crazy because you gonna be early and night. You ain't gonna know when to get no sleep. You feel me? You gonna have to sleep when the baby sleep type shit. Like that's what it be like. That's what's crazy, bro. You gotta sleep when the baby sleep. But for the ones that's over here, you feel me? You can jump on YouTube, because we be on YouTube. That's where we actually. What's up with it, Cryo? Can you hear me? Can you hear me in there,
I can hear
Cryo?
you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I hear you too. What's been up, bro?
Just chilling, man.
Oh yeah, me too, man. Me too. I'm just glad it's Friday. I ain't gonna
Oh
hold
yeah.
you.
You live?
Yeah, yeah, we lit. We live right now. We live on YouTube right now. I'm like,
Awesome.
I got to do something to wake myself up before I wake myself up. You know what I'm saying? My sleep schedule is all over
Exactly.
the place. Yeah, mine too, bro. That be the thing, right? My schedule is all over the place. What this say? It say something about a something winner to earn. Man, I don't even know what that is, bro. I don't know what that is. You gotta explain. Man, you gotta send me another one. You gotta send me another one of those. What was that? Racina, whatever your name is. You gotta send me another one of those. I can't see that shit. You feel me? But nah, my sleep schedule been all over the place too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I be up late when I don't supposed to be up late, but I don't do it on purpose though. You feel me? I don't do it on purpose. I'm trying to get on. If I can get, and it's crazy because it ain't gonna make no sense for me to get my sleep schedule back on to like a normal time of sleeping just that night. You feel me? Because like last night, I got off work at like 9:30, right? And I was gonna come in. I was gonna drop a live last night, but like once I got off work, I was like tired as hell, bro, for some reason. So I went to sleep, and then I woke up at 1 o'clock. And when I woke up at 1 o'clock, I'm like going, what the hell? I couldn't go back to sleep for nothing. So I start watching that video I was telling y'all about. I wonder if it's on YouTube. I wonder if it's on YouTube. That guy had you tripping the hell out, bro. Some of the things he be talking about that Greek Bible and stuff, bro. That was deep as hell. Like it kind of opened a lot of doors to like a lot of things that was going on, and I'm gonna see if I can go and actually find that video. If I can find that video and actually be able to do a reaction to it on YouTube, because some of the things that he was talking about was just off the wall. But people that dive in on psychedelics would like you. If you dive in, if you took acid, if you took shrooms, if you took DMT, you will understand it. You will understand it
Hmm. Hmm.
100%. Cryo, that's what's crazy is you would literally understand it and you'll go, okay. Because you remember, like, when you dive in, right? And you have like, you can kind of, have you ever had those times, Cryo, where you could see, like, the ancient text
Uh,
within your experience?
nah, I never saw a book or nothing other than in my dreams.
No, not you didn't see the book. I'm not saying like the book, but you can see the ancient text going on. Like you can see them playing out. Like you didn't see it in the book. You can see the full ancient text in your face playing out, and you just like got a better understanding of what it is and what's going on within the text. You never seen that?
Oh, are you saying that like I got two things to ask you? Are you saying that like you can see what the text is pointing towards, so you don't even need the book anymore? Or are you
Exactly.
saying that? Okay, okay,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Like it'll play out to you. Like at the time while you tripping, while you in there, it'll play out to you and you going, "Oh, okay, bam, that's what that means." Oh, okay, that's what that means. And it's like kind of playing out to you, but it's showing you at the same time. Like it's like
Mm-hmm.
a weird thing because then when you come back to reality, you understand it, and you going, oh right, so that's what this thing is like. Like you'll be able to watch it if you dove in before, if you got to understand it. Because I'm gonna tell you, bro, you can't psychedelics. I'm starting to learn. You can't talk to everybody about psychedelics. I was talking to this dude yesterday about psychedelics, and he was like, bro. He was like DMT. He was like my friend was telling me about it. He said I'm scared. He was like I did mushrooms, I did acid, but I'm nah DMT. I can't do that. And I'm like, well, where's the fear coming from? Like, when did we
Mm-hmm.
create? Like, I understand, but I don't understand at the same time. Like I'm surprised that I was able to go as far as I did, bro. I hate to say it. I am surprised I was able. I was able to go as far as I did off of psychedelics, just diving in and having all the experiences I did. Like, it is scary. It is scary. It is scary, but at the same time, it's beautiful. At the same time, it's just a beautiful journey. It gets better as you keep going and going and going and going. You know, you can't be no punk up in this game. You can't be no punk. You feel me? You can't,
Yep.
cryo. Like you, like when we had the meetup, cryo, right? Wait, how many grams did you take at the meetup?
Like five.
Okay, you took, but didn't you wait? What? Wait, what? You took 5 grams, but then you took the MDMA too, right? Or
No, I just took some acid and some DMT.
oh, okay, okay. Then, wait, you did so you candy flip, so you did the acid and you did the DMT.
Yep, yep.
Oh shit, I didn't remember all that. Damn,
I
what
just
was?
don't. I didn't do the MDMA because I was like, you know what? I don't know if that's good for me, so I just didn't do it.
Oh, nah, MDMA is too good. Yeah, you right. Don't do it, cause you'll fall in love with yourself. You might
Probably.
MDMA. He was talking about that MDMA. That shit is too good. Especially like it's crazy because if you doing DMT, like if you doing the candy flip, like if you doing DMT or you doing mushrooms, starting off with the MDMA is like probably the most beautifulest thing because you be so relaxed before you go into the experience. I mean, you be
Well,
dummy
that's fair.
relaxed. Yeah, you be dummy relaxed before you go into the experience to where you don't have no kind of fear. The fear is not there. It doesn't even make sense. Man, I keep on seeing the what's the name come in, but I don't even know how to work it. I don't even know how to work that shit. So I don't know how to work that. Y'all gonna have to give me time on how to work that. I don't know how. And I'm already doing my thing here on YouTube. So I'm like going, like I said, when you see it on here, it's the same thing on YouTube. It's true life stories. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I lost my whole place of where I was going.
You said some people get afraid about psychedelics, but if you take a little M before, you don't get scared.
Oh yeah, you don't have that fear. If you take like a little bit of MDMA before the experience, like that shit opens you up and I think it's almost like like some of us that drink alcohol, like which is crazy because last weekend I tried to drink alcohol when I took shrooms and they wouldn't let me. Hey, shrooms is crazy. Shrooms got a mind of their own, bro. They got a mind of their
I
own.
agree.
Yeah, they got their own mind or some shit. What's up with it? What's up with it? Retro Roman, Doomsday Simulation Channel. We have been working since I don't know. We may have to do what with catching. Oh yeah. So my sleep schedule is completely whack. Man, everybody's sleep schedule is probably whack right now. I be hearing everybody talk about the way the weather and shit is changing. Like, cause here in San Diego, it's like it's been hot. You feel me for a minute, and they like going, when is it gonna go back to being cool? And and all these different. Why people think the weather is just supposed to stay the same all year round, all the time, every year? What's up with
It's
it?
because we're from Florida.
But do it snow in Florida though?
Not usually.
But it have snowed in Florida, right?
Like in southern Florida, maybe once every 10 years.
Okay, now what if it just starts snowing every year in Florida?
People would move out of Florida. They'd be pissed.
You think so? They just move. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just saying. People like they blame it on like climate change and what's the other one? Global warming and all that. And it's like, bro, like before the deserts was deserts, they were filled with water. Why you think it's fucking all just sand? Like it was like the shit gonna change up and it's gonna switch up one day soon, and it's just not the weather is just not gonna be the same. That's just how the world works. It does. That's how it works. It's constantly changing and flipping itself, which is crazy. Cause we come up with all these other things, bro. I was having cryo. This is the funniest thing, right? Cause I was telling my mom, I was like, yeah, I'm like, I said I'm saving up so I can get me a electric car. She was like,
Right?
she said, well, you going to get an electric car? Like, why you going to get an electric car? She was like, now what if all the power go out?
If all the power goes out, the gas is out too. That
I
makes no
know.
difference.
No. This is the way, I'm just saying, as humans, like, with our older type minds, this is the way we think. She's like, well, what if the power go out and then we don't have no electricity? See, that's why I'm about to get me a landline. And you feel me? It's like we still got like the old ways of thinking. It's like if the
Right.
power goes out, I'm like, dang. I'm like, why was we thinking? Because like people got solar panels and shit now.
Right.
So if the power
A
go
little
out,
slow for a car, but it'll work a little bit.
it'll work. It'll work though. It'll work because like we know people that got Teslas and charge they shit at the house. Take forever,
Right.
but I'm saying it takes more power. I mean, but they still do it. But I'm like going, I don't understand like why we still hold on to these old ways of thinking. It's like everything is then came so far that it's just kind of trippy that we do. We even got the same old belief systems. It's like our belief systems can't even change. Hey, we gotta believe in some shit that we made 2,000 years ago, bro. That just show you how slow we is. Like we're
I
still
mean, we're playing a multi-game game. If you think about it,
the
it's
multi-game
not it.
game.
It's not a bunch of mini games. It's a game within a game within a game. And what's the
Yeah.
outermost game, right? And what's the innermost game? Well, the outermost game is what is going on. The innermost game is who am I, and the
Yeah,
games in between are is what are we doing.
yeah,
You know.
what? Yeah, yeah. A game within a game within a game inside another game, which is the
And part
trippiest
of that
thing.
is like one of the rules of religion game is you don't try to change other people's religion game unless you want violence. And as part of having like a civilized society, people don't want to fight anymore over
Ain't
religion other than in like public debate.
that is so dope, Cryo, because that's what it seems like. It seems like
Hmm.
that's when the war starts. Is like, when you're talking to somebody, because you can have some dope conversations with people just about belief systems, spirituality, and everything. But if you like go against their belief of their religion, yeah, it's gonna be hell. It's
Hmm.
gonna be hell. Like that's when the problem kind of starts. I think that's why I just, when like despite what a person believes, I just go along with it. Like if they
Yeah, that's
if
what you
the
gotta do sometimes. It's just like, okay,
yeah
man, I got you.
yeah exactly. It's like I just kind of go along with it. I just like to I like because I think it also like in a way it shows me how the mind and like what we believe as people. You feel me? And how far we will
Hmm.
go in our belief system. Like the one video I just did about the everybody in the church calling the pastor daddy. It's like how far we'll go with our belief, how far we'll take it. You feel me? I'm more spiritual than you. Like type shit. Like I'm more spiritual than you. You can never be more spiritual than me. I call the preacher daddy. He's daddy. He's daddy. We're his kids. We follow. What the hell? Then I'll be damned, bro. I'll be damned if you, man. You got me. I couldn't. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine doing some shit like that. That is crazy.
Well, bro, like religion has people doing the most interesting things. Like back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, man, there were these preachers, I'm telling you, that would travel all over the United States just preaching to anybody who would listen to them. And my great grandpa came from Sweden to the United States just to be a pastor, and
Yeah.
he traveled over here by boat, which is kind of crazy to think about. They didn't have planes back then. And when he came over here, he literally just traveled from town to town spreading the good news. I don't even believe that stuff anymore, but I think what he did was kind of badass, to be honest, just spreading what he thought was the truth, you know? And I just think that it was a completely different world back then because we didn't have the internet. We didn't have Wikipedia. We didn't have YouTube, you know?
Yeah. You have to spread it by word of mouth.
Hmm.
But ain't it crazy that they still try to do that today though? They stand
Well,
out
right.
there
It
like
tells
the
it
Jehovah
tells them
Witness
in the
saying.
Bible.
Yeah, they stand out there with the watchtowers, or like I see this other like Catholic church. They stand out there giving out those necklaces that they make with I don't know, thread or whatever, and they got the little cross on it. You feel me?
Hmm.
Which is crazy because like I see them giving it away for free. Like it always gets me when somebody out there, like charging for the word.
Religious stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I never could understand that. I still can't. Like why people charge. Like to know for you to give me the word of the God, the true God, the one and only true God, the one that rules over everything, the one that doesn't need a dollar, the one that doesn't a dollar make you hollow, the one that don't need no money, but yet you need it. You feel me? And then I think that's what gets me is what they're doing with the money. A lot of them. See, I'm gonna
It
start.
just really depends. Like certain churches have the largest investment accounts in the United States and in the world, but they don't spend it on the poor. They spend it on themselves.
Hey, in the chat, Retro Rover said, "I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start panhandling. Just put it on my next job application."
That's funny. That's funny. Speaking of jobs, I just got a job at a dispensary. I'm pretty hyped to start.
You got one at the dispensary?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. I like back in the days. I remember when the dispensaries first opened up, and damn, where was that in Hayward? Like that was like the first places where they started to open up that we could go to and go get weed. And it wasn't like the dispensaries now. That when you walked in that motherfucker, it was full of smoke. They was smoking everything. They man, they had blunts rolled. They had You feel me? Weed pipes with everything in it. Like, bro, it's crazy because when you come in, as soon as you come in, they get you high. They
Oh
get
wow, that's crazy to think about.
it was every day though. It was the craziest shit though, bro. But it was dope at the same time, and it didn't matter which one you went to. It was like that. I mean, cryo. It was people walking around with long blunts, short blunts, fat joints. You feel me? Like here, try this. This is that Afghani purple Kush, or look at this,
Damn,
man.
that's
This is
so
this.
crazy, man.
Like,
I love the culture around Bud. That's
yeah.
what gets me.
Yeah, I'm like going, I know, right? I can't even smoke no more. Who'd ever think I ought to stop smoking bud, bro?
Who
Because
knows?
like I never thought that I would stop smoking weed. Like, like, well, by if you'd have told me that about 2, 3 years ago, I would have never accepted it. Like, bro, you got me twisted. I ain't never gonna stop smoking. Like, this is what I do.
Do you feel different now?
Nah, I just dream a lot. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
what I was
sleep
thinking.
without
Cause like when
dreaming.
I'm sober just the same as if I'd never been smoking weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I still dream every night, man. Every night I dream, but they're just not long, intense dreams. They're short dreams around, or I feel like I'm asleep in the dream too.
Yeah, yeah, no, I dream every time I sleep. I can't take a nap. Cry. Say if I'm gonna take a nap, a 5 minute nap, I'm gonna have a fucking hour dream and a 5 minute nap. Like I could, like
Mhm.
I can't sleep without dreaming. So it's like I don't. So it feels like I don't sleep at all. Wait, let's see. What did Snail Horseplay say? He said, "Good luck, bro. I've got all kind of experience with the construction, and I've sent out probably 40 apps within the last 3 weeks, and just crickets. Some tobacco stories do that. You walk in, the cashier will be smoking giant cigar. Oh yeah,
Dang,
right,
snail horseplay, rip.
yeah, yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but hey, you know what's crazy, right? Hey, this is the one thing that they say about me. Every time they see me, though, they like this motherfucker is always happy. I'm like
Hmm.
going, I don't know what happened, bro, during my psychedelic experiences. I don't know if it took something like out of my, it took something out and put something in, like this happiness thing, because it doesn't matter what's going on. Like, you know how you had those mornings where you feel like you just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and you
Yeah,
like
that's
kind of
most
have an
mornings for
attitude,
me, man.
and you have an attitude.
Oh, not an attitude. For me, I'm just so sleepy that I wake up. I'm like, damn, I need more
Yeah,
sleep. I go right back to bed.
yeah, you be dummy tired. What's up, Lamar? How I get my dreams back without stopping smoking tree. Man, I don't know.
Ooh,
You
well,
see? No, go ahead. You tell them, Cry. You go ahead first, Cry. I'll go after
here's the
you, bro.
thing. I still dream even when I smoke right before bed. So that's just me. But I also use nicotine. Like I'll have a nicotine pouch in my mouth before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
So like that could make it so that I dream more. I've heard from some partners of mine that if you take a nicotine patch before you go to sleep, you'll dream wild dreams even if you smoke weed.
You
Oh yeah,
you think
Awoken
so?
one also is right. If you set meditation intentions before sleep, it'll make you dream more.
If
It's
you
like a
do,
trip.
if you do a gang of psychedelics, you will dream. It didn't
Yeah,
matter, like, cause that's the
that's
cold
what I
thing
was thinking
about it,
too.
Cryo. When I started doing diving in like every week, like remember those times diving in day after day, like
Yeah.
when I smoked, it didn't matter whether I smoked or not. I still dream. I would still dream. It didn't matter. Like remember, like before I even stopped smoking, I was dreaming like a whole lot. But I don't know because everybody have all these different methods. Take
Bro, I had
melanin,
a
take
I had a
this, take
freaky
that.
ass dream last night where on the left side of my lip down to my jaw was like a slit cut and I could just open the side of my mouth open like Predator. That shit was freaky as hell and I
Oh
could feel it. I
wow,
could fucking feel it. Like I was touching on my finger. I'm like, is this real? Is this
yeah.
fucking real? And
But
then I woke up and I was like, oh god, thank God it wasn't real.
hey, but don't those be the best dreams when you can literally feel like you like you
Yeah.
saying you got a slit on the side of your throat, you can just feel it. You feel me? Like those be the best dreams. What's up, man?
I thought I was the best dream.
Hey, True.
You
What's up,
is the
Cairo?
best dream.
You
What's up,
lying?
Ty?
I'm just like,
Cryo. Blondie said, "What's up, Cryo?"
hello. Can you
What's good?
take my car to go get my tires fixed?
Huh?
My tires.
Yeah.
Can you take it over there?
When? Before I go to work?
Yeah, cause I gotta go to work tonight.
Okay.
Unless you gonna come direct, no, cause I don't want to have to go to the gas station again. And it's like you can see that it's like this much bubbly at the bottom.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I'll just finish it
You
early.
know they gonna try and hit me cause I'm
You're
sitting
not
here
getting my
quiet.
chair. Close my door.
Did you just say I'm white?
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
that's what Mira told Jeremy. Told her, call my white grandma Blondie. I said, bring his ass down here. He get a whooping.
I mean, you do look white though. I'm just
Whatever.
saying. I mean, I didn't make you, but yeah, like, what's up with it, Just Ty? What's
I
up with
just
it,
found
Ty?
you like this.
That's interesting, the Wicked One,
Yeah.
because like when I dream, I subconsciously know I'm dreaming, but I'm not consciously aware that I'm dreaming. You feel me?
Oh wait,
Like
so
I'll treat it like a dream where like all my actions are dream actions. I'll do like the powers and shit, but I think it's real. I swear.
yeah, within the dream. Let me see if I can put you on. What's the name? Yeah. Input, output.
It's
Voice.
only very rarely do I know that I'm dreaming because I know when I know I'm dreaming, that's when my spirit imbibes my dream body, right? And that
Mm-hmm.
lets me have all my spiritual powers and shit alive in my dreams. But the thing is, when I do that, it gets me so excited that it usually wakes me up every time.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I was able to do it for right now. Can you still hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh no, like even you know it's wild, cryo, because even if I know that I'm dreaming, right? Even if I know that I'm dreaming, I still don't know that I'm dreaming.
Oh, really?
For reals, bro. I know I'm dreaming. Like I see myself, I go, man, this is a dream. But I still won't accept it. I still be doing the dream like it's not a dream, like every time, bro.
Oh, well, that means you're following the current of the story because every dream has a story, right? So listen, this is something that I learned through dream
Oh
school,
damn.
where you can do this thing where if you look at your hands, then look at the background, then back to your hands in a set specific intention pattern, you can take complete
I'll put
control
it
of your
back.
dream and do whatever the fuck you want. I swear to God. I've done it 4 times.
Man, come on. I'm gonna have to try that.
But the thing is, what you're doing is you're tricking the apparatus that like generates the dream imagery, which is your
Yeah.
mind. You're tricking it into freeing you, and the jailbreak is to literally just look at your hands, then back at the background, then back at your hands, and if you do it enough, you'll realize what you're doing, and you're stuck in that cycle. Then you can just choose to do whatever the fuck you want. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, last
That's
week I
why.
had a dream experience where I was with a guy and a girl, and we was going into some building, and I remember examining the box and like figuring out what the box was about, and then going through like some story events, and then some things happened after that, and then I was back at the box again, like in that room, and
Mm.
I was remembering like, wait a second, it seemed like I was here before, and then I asked them a question, and they was like, "You're not in school." I was like, "Yeah, I'm in school. I just told y'all I was in school. We just said this like a couple minutes ago. I was just here." And then in the back of my mind, I was like, "Wait a second, did I just time travel or something?" And then and then
Wow.
some other things happened, and then I started waking up. Well, not waking up a bit, but I started thinking about deja vu. So I guess it was like more in this world. And I was like, "Yo,
Deja
is that
vu.
what deja vu kind of is? Like when you remember something, it really you literally are like on a time travel type time, like for whatever time is
Yeah, whatever
like."
time is. What's up with it, dead fish? Oh, look. Okay, just Ty. This was wild, right? This was my dream the other day. Like I was watching Love, Death, and Robots. But
Good show.
yeah, the show. But now when I go to sleep, I can't listen to the TV when I go to sleep. So what I did was I turned the volume all the way down. Like period, right? I turned it all the way down, muted it. Bam, I fall asleep. I'm having a dream. Look, I'm like I don't know, bro. It was crazy. Like I'm like I'm with I was with Master Creator. Master Creator was in my dream and shit. And like it was some dudes like trying to get me or something, and like I'm like doing fucking karate and shit, right, fighting these motherfuckers off, and like Master Creator like helping me, but then it was like he knew some of them, so he like had a talk with him that kind of made him kind of back off, and then I started doing like parkour, like jumping up on gates and like running
Spider-Man.
yeah, like running across the gates and running across the tops of buildings and shit, right? And like I'm like going, what the fuck? Damn, man, I forgot what happened after that. But I'm running across like the tops of gates and stuff like this, right? And I'm like going, what the hell? I wake up and guess what episode it was on?
What's
It
that?
it was on the episode where they were where them giant whales was coming out the ice on
Oh,
do you remember that part? They was doing parkour and shit, trying to get away from the giant whales. This was like some little thing they set off, and then the whales start coming and like kind of chasing them, and they try to run off the ice to get away from the shit. And his brother or something fell, and I don't know. He helped him, but it was on Love, Death, and Robots. Did you watch all the
uh-huh.
episodes? You remember that
Yeah,
episode?
I marathoned it in one day, so it's all stitched together. So it's all blurred together for me.
Yeah, but that was the trippy part, right? I turned the
Uh-huh.
sound down, and it wasn't on that episode. But when I
But
woke
by the
up,
time you woke up,
yeah, I
it
was doing
was like the
parkour
Wizard
like
of
they was
Oz.
exactly, but I was doing parkour like they was in the scene of the fucking show, and I'm like going, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, so
Imagination Station. It's a lot
what?
more going on.
A hell of a lot more because if
Just
I could,
like why it has me thinking about why music was timed to animation in the past. Like how are they doing everything with the music time like Looney Tunes and stuff like that? And like that was from all these different people's imaginations coming together in a
yeah,
way from so
yeah,
many separate ideas, and we get to see it as like a art. But I think like it happens in the world period, like that's how things
yeah,
going on. Like it was I'm sorry, it was a time where I was saying to myself, all right, this must be some mental training, some mind magic, because there was stuff going on, like how you saying. Then as soon as
yeah,
I thought that, the guy on the TV said, all right, mind you this, I was like, I just
yeah.
used
Like,
that
wait, I
word.
just used that word. That's what it do to me. Awoken once said. Awoken once said, if people or beings attack me in my dream, I never lose. It's like I'm in higher self from like Goku. Yeah, that look, that's the crazy thing, right? Half the time I won't even turn and fight these people. I'll just run from them. It took me a minute before I stopped running from these motherfuckers in my dream that was always chasing me. It took me a minute, right? Like when I say a minute, bro, I'm talking about years of fighting, getting shot at. Like you feel me? Because I feel like that was what was going on where I lived at. Like it was, it was always shootouts, always weird shit going on to where you was always, looking over your shoulder, making sure you was okay. Like you just went through that. So that's what my dreams was me getting chased by, some some look, hold on. I got a story for y'all, right? I got a story for y'all. I got a story for y'all, okay? This is a good one. This is a good one, Ty. And
I
and
mean,
I and I know you're gonna be able to feel me when I say this story, but hold on, let me read these last couple of comments. 718 said when the homie was normal and he was hanging with his brother and his people's fire episode. Oh yeah, yeah, that one. That one right there. That shit was dope, but I was just tripping off the fact that it played out in my dream and I had the TV turned down. And I was doing what they were doing in my dream, doing the parkour shit. He say, any music we played to it? I tripped balls off. Watched it twice. Oh, Fantasia. Yeah, yeah.
mm-hmm.
That was my movie. That was my movie. Now this is about to get real serious. All right. So
Let's go.
it's this guy at work, right? He's cool as hell. I always talk to him. I always had conversations with him. Like we be chopping it up like a motherfucker, right? So yesterday he come to me, and he's he's a white dude. You feel me? And he come to me and he was like telling me about somebody that wasn't supposed to get on the bus. Somebody that got on the bus that he didn't want to get on because they did something that wasn't cool. And the thing that he said that they did wasn't cool. He said the other black bus driver, he said they called him the N word, and I'm like, wait, what? He said, yeah,
The other black bus driver.
yeah, it's another black bus driver
Hmm.
that went before him, and the homeless guy that was pushing the basket called him the N word, right?
Yeah.
This is the thing that I
Yeah.
hold on. Let me turn my camera back on so I can say this, so y'all can fucking see it on my face of what the fuck I'm saying. Look, when you a white person and you talking to a black person, you don't say the N word that they call them. Okay, you don't go, hey man, he called her a nigga, and then put the whole ER on the shit. Look, I'm looking at him like, how you gonna say something about him saying it? You just said it to me. So he said that's cause and then he went on like, yeah, that's the reason why I wouldn't let him on because like I said, why I'm gonna let him on and he disrespect the other black guy by calling him a nick. And I'm like, bro, you gonna say it again in my face?
Bro.
I'm like, you can't
Playing out
just.
just like a movie.
I said,
Like
bro,
you
you
don't
can't.
got to read that line, you know. You don't got to.
And I'm not saying he racist or nothing, but I'm just saying, look, bro, if you gonna tell somebody call somebody the N word, don't fucking say the word. Don't, especially if you're talking to a black person, don't say the N word and say it full on like this person called this person the N word and put the whole ER on the shit and then do
So
it
you
then
can feel it just as much as they was producing it in the first place.
and then say
No,
it
no,
like
no.
yeah, then say it like 4-5 times and I'm going, bro, look, you're saying it now. Can you stop saying it? Can you just say N word? Can you say ninja or you feel me? I don't know. He said, man, well, I know how to say nigga. And I'm like, bro, just stop. Okay, look, just stop. I don't even want to hear the fucking story no more. All
He
right,
was on a roll, man.
yeah, but but I'm just saying out there, like, do you Ty? Do you think that's cool?
Nah, because people are more self-aware sometimes than they recognize, or than they come off as. Like if people, because uh, it could be cool. I don't know. It could. I would let it be cool in the end of the day.
Nah,
It's like, all right, that guy tripping over there and stuff
yeah,
like that.
like I'm just. I told him I'm just like, okay, so I know he said it. You said the homeless guy said it to him, but like when you speak it to me, like you don't have to say the word. You don't have to say you don't have to and then put the hard on it. The NIGG like like you don't think that's you saying it too. Like you don't think that's disrespectful? Like I know you're not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't
But it
know.
is.
Are you, yeah, but are you trying to be disrespectful? Because
I,
that's like
I think the personal experience matters over like general morals, like how things come off. Because
yeah.
then somebody else would probably be and pass it off, but they felt a way about it. And then until some big thing happened, then everybody come up and say, "Oh, I felt like this the whole time." Then like, "Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know." I think the little instances matter.
I don't know, Cryo. What you think about that, Cryo? Cause you white.
Well, personally, I just understand that if as long as you ain't some type of like old type Christian that's like really still cares about calling it the N word, honestly, I'm be real with you, true. Everybody says it at some point. It just depends on when it happens. You know?
I get that, but
It's like it's a fuck up. I understand that. Like out of respect for everybody, you're supposed to call it the N word and not say it. But like if you're a little kid, you might say it. If you're old, you might say it. If you hear somebody else say it, you might repeat it. You know, some people have less filters than other people. But when it comes down to it, it's all about context. Like that dude was saying it like, hey, I heard somebody else say it and he was being offended for him, you know? But if he was dropping the hard ER, he probably had some sort of intellectual incapacity, man. Because you just don't do that, you know.
No, I don't. Look, like I said, I didn't take it as he was trying to be disrespectful. You feel me? I take it just as you said. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, bro, come on now. Like, if you know it's a word that shouldn't be used, even if you come out, that's like a child coming to you, right? Like if one of my kids know that they can't curse, and they come to me and they go like, this is a child, right? Goes, hey dad, I just heard whoop de whoop say the S word, and you be like, the S word, but they won't say it. They won't say it though. A child is smart enough to comprehend, I'm not supposed to say this word. So even if I hear somebody else say it, when I come and I tell my parent that this person said this word, I know not to say it though. Like you got to damn near beat it up out of them for them to say, okay, he just said shit.
That depends on the kid though, for sure. Because like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at least when I was a kid, we weren't allowed to cuss. But when we told our parents someone else cussed, we were allowed to say the word, you know, like that. They said, yeah, for whatever.
But still, though, you didn't, like, a lot of times, you didn't do it right off. You didn't go, yeah, right. Dad, you know, Kevin said fuck. You say, Dad, Kevin said the F word.
Right.
And then they'll go, because a parent is going to tell you to say the word so they can really, in their mind, they fucking laughing at you. Like, what word? What's the F word? Go on and say it.
Right.
You feel me? But a kid is young enough to comprehend I'm not supposed to say that word. So even if I tell that somebody else said the word, I'm not going to say it. But grown-ups is so, like, we so outlandish. Like, we'll just come out and just fucking say it. Like, you know, he said the N-word, but we'll say the word. And it's like, bro, I don't even use that word. I'm black and I don't even use that word.
Yeah. There ain't no common lingo. You're not relating to me.
Yeah.
You're traumatizing me.
I know, like, no, I said that's still horseplay. I said I don't even, like, I'm gonna stop using the N word with the A on the end too. It's like I don't even want to use the word no more. You feel me? Like, I've been saying it so long, it's like almost like stopping smoking weed. I said I don't even want to use that no more. But like I said, I knew he wasn't. You know, he's not a racist guy. He like cool as hell. Like, man, you know, but like I said, I don't know. But me and him is cool as hell. We always been cool. Always then chopped it up. But I'm just like, bro, you feel me? Like, bro, you keep saying this shit. Just stop it. Okay, look, matter of fact, hold that story and take it home with you. Don't share it with me no goddamn more.
Wait, this is like that Papa John's guy who just said it in the board meeting. He's like, "Who said the N-word?" And then he says the N-word, right? And then he gets fired from Papa John's. Isn't that crazy?
No, that makes sense. Because when you say N-word, everybody's gonna know what you're talking about. You don't have to say the word. You don't have to say the word. Why would you even want to say the word anyways?
Well, I know a lot of white people that think they're black that say it, so.
Nah. See, like I said, where I come from, crowd, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, everybody I grew up around, like, whether they was white, black, Mexican, Asian, we all said it. We all did. That's just the way it was. But we never used the ER.
Well, right. Of course not. Of course
like, we
not.
never had
the ER ends racistly. Ends racistly. Ends racistly.
We never had the on it. And then when I moved down here or like other places I went, it was different. Like, people didn't say it. Like, when I moved up here, like, they didn't say it. Like people I was even like doing music with, they wouldn't say it, and I used to laugh. Like, why not? Like, what the, like, you scared? Like, nah, it's just not like that out here. But then you hear the kids.
People get shot for that kind of shit.
Yeah, but then you hear these kids, these teenagers, they don't give a fuck. Bro, I said, I seen some kids. I said, dang, I hit the corner. I thought they was all black, and there was only one black one, and they was all saying it. And I was like, now, see, I can't wait.
It's a social contagion, man. We can't control it. It's like the zombie virus.
Like I hate to say this,
Yeah.
but I said I can't wait till those kids grow up and get all these other motherfuckers out the way. Get all the racist people out the way. I'm talking about, and I'm not just talking about the racist white people. I'm talking about the racist black people. I'm talking about the racist anybody that's racist. I can't wait till these young kids that you see in the group of many different shades grow up and push all of us out the way. You feel me?
Right.
Like, period.
It's gonna be different.
It's going to be totally different. But no, we're going to fight to keep it the same. We're going to fight. Hey, son, you know, you can't do this and you can't do that. And don't
Sorry,
let them...
Jamar, you can't date Becky.
At all.
Becky is from Trinidad and you're from Tobago. It's not going to work out.
It's not going to work, okay? It's not going to work. You feel me? But it's crazy because these kids grow up with that mentality and then they become like their parents, which is the wild thing.
I made that joke about Trinidad and Tobago because they're the same country.
Yeah. Trinidad and Tobago. I don't even know where that is.
That's in the Bahamas, I'm pretty sure.
Well, now let's see. Retro Roman said, he said, LOL. I said, don't have dreams like that. It was weird. Like, I'm wondering why I was in her dream more than some. Wait, what you was talking about before? Anna was the girl I was in the relationship in my dream. What the hell?
He said he was dating an OnlyFans Ukrainian girl.
What?
Yeah. And then in that dream, they were in war.
That's
It was
fucking
Ukraine war.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. Stay away from those OnlyFans girls. It's going to rot your brain, bro.
Yeah, how much was you paying her? How much did it cost for your relationship? I'm just like...
$350.
Did you have to donate? Did you have to donate? Now that was just a dream, didn't he say?
Mm-hmm.
I hope that was just a dream. Like, you figured donating to your girlfriend OnlyFans page, huh? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Right.
I would do it.
I gotta make us look good out here.
Look,
I know you got.
You hear me? Look, I would do it. I'll do that. You feel me? Like, why not? Oh, just didn't you make you another YouTube page? Or did you not yet?
I'm not. I have one YouTube page. I have another one, but I haven't uploaded to it in like a year or something.
Oh yeah, I'm doing an experiment right now. Like, matter of fact, let me show the one. Like, I'm doing an experiment with YouTube right now, and I just made me the one to where it's just my bus driving. It's just shorts on just driving the bus.
Straight up.
Yeah. Look. First week, 148K views.
Dang.
Look, I got one video that's like
For sure.
It's almost at 70K right now. I said YouTube has never done
Talk
that.
about shadow banning.
Yeah, you talk about shadow banning.
The same damn video.
I said, man, this is crazy. I said, you feel me? Like,
I knew I was good.
I said, man, this is crazy as hell. I said, but okay, I ain't tripping. I said, I'm a before I like really share it to the channel, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna give it a couple of months and see what happened. And you know how you be uploading like all those shorts?
Yeah.
If you start another channel, and
I'm already on it. I was already visualizing that.
Yes.
Bro, while you was talking.
And do it over there. And do it over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be totally different because you're gonna make the whole like that channel, the channel that I made, even in the description and everything was pertaining straight to just that, to bus driving. Like, you feel me? That's it.
Gotcha.
And like once you
So it knows where to find it in the algorithm. Well, how the
exactly,
algorithm knows how to push it out. Huge.
exactly. So it was like it's crazy because like some of the videos, the plays they've been getting, I just been going, man, I could slap YouTube. Like, and it's only been a week, just
Yo, I'm about to.
it's only
Wait,
been
so
a
you
week.
started a new channel and you're already shadow banned?
No, I'm here. It's Shadow Band
No,
City.
this channel.
This channel.
Right.
The other channel that I started is open and it's faceless to where I'm not gonna ever show my face on it. No, I'm never gonna show my face. It's just gonna be faceless.
Right.
And I'm gonna just do, I just use my Ray-Ban Metas and I just upload videos from my Ray-Ban Metas. Or just short videos from,
I'm definitely doing that.
And it's been going crazy. Like one video, that shit got like over 300 likes. I'm like going, what the hell? I'm like going, man, YouTube ain't never showed me this kind of love.
Wow.
Said, much work as I've been putting in, they say, Ben, all you got to do is just keep at it. It's like, man, I've been keeping at it. I've been doing it for 7 years now. But at the same
Put a
time,
link in the description to your normal video. I mean, to this channel.
why would I do that?
I don't know. I was thinking so they say follow True Life Stories randomly on there.
Hell no. Hell no. If I'm shadow
They
banned
gonna
over
put him-
here,
They gonna
What?
put him in YouTube jail, man.
yeah, if I'm shadow banned over here, why I want to connect to a shadow banned channel? Like,
I'm just hoping.
no, I don't want no kind of nothing to do with anything over here at this point in time. I said I'm not connecting nothing, to this at all. I'm gonna let this be what it is. You feel me? Like, period. Joe Rogan,
Yeah.
Brian, Freddie Gibbs.
Hitting them up.
Let's say. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, but no, Ty, like that's the best way. Like keep it separate. Keep it separate. They don't need to be together. Because that one is talking about one thing, this one is talking about a whole nother thing. And the people on that one, probably, they wouldn't even be, because people ain't everybody, it's only probably 2% of the population that's really interested in psychedelics. It's not a big
Honestly,
percentage of people. It's probably 10. What?
Weed's a psychedelic, and that's probably 30% of America.
That's weed.
But they ain't
That's the
talking
point.
about it. They just be wanting to
Weed
party.
is psychedelic.
What'd you say, Jay?
True.
I said weed is a psychedelic when you ingest it.
Oh, yeah. I'm
THC.
talking about Jay. What's up, Piano Key?
What up? Salute.
I know your
When I
damn
get off-
voice.
All right, Piano.
What's happening, everybody? When I get off here, I'm gonna check out the new. You just mentioned Joe Rogan. He got Rick Strassman up there. He did the Spirit Molecule book years ago. So his podcast has got him on there today. Like uploaded like an hour ago.
Oh, wow.
So when I get off here, I'm gonna check that out.
Oh,
But
yeah.
hopefully, you said 10% of people, but a lot of people listen to Rogan, so hopefully more people will be, getting in or diving in or just getting more familiar with folks like that and folks like you still, on the forefront.
Hey, it's crazy because like a lot of people my age, Piano Key, that I run into, and I'll be like, well, because on Joe Rogan, they be like, who is Joe Rogan? And I'll be like, you telling me, Fear Factor, you don't know who Joe Rogan is?
It's crazy.
It's because you gotta understand how many people it is in the world. So like, even if you got you can have fucking 5 million subscribers, but that's not all the people in the world. That's still a small amount. So,
Yeah.
so it's kind of weird, bro. But then once you tell them about it, some people be real interested. They be real interested.
Yo, I was learning about the Nazis and their use with LSD around the same time it was invented. It was this guy on this podcast talking about it. And he was going in and he actually got documents that wasn't released to the public before.
and because he went and traveled over there, and the guy that was holding him at first was reluctant to do so
Yeah.
until he showed them some LSD that was made that had the same logo as his factory, but it was like the original logo from like the 40s or something. So he's like, "Oh, this is
What?
good." And then when he was high, he started showing them some of the document, and they tried to like turn it into a truth serum and stuff like that to get people to tell the
Mm.
truth
Yeah.
and to witness different states of mind and stuff like that. And that's how they came up with a lot of the things that they. But they mixed it with other shit like speed after a while and meth. And then, but then those same scientists and stuff came over here and then it started spreading around and stuff like that.
I bet you it
That's a fact.
did.
Yeah, I was about to say America's doing the same thing. Whatever that, what was that called? Project. Thing. Yeah, government was doing the same thing with American people too. Like Nazis was poisoning and doing psychedelics with like Jewish people, and they were just doing it with like people at like brothels here. I forget what it was called, but yeah,
Yeah,
same
peek
thing.
right through the hole on you. Like, man, I thought I was just here to have a good time. Why am I feeling so good? Oh no, somebody right there on the other side of the wall.
Yep.
You know what's
But they
crazy
was
is
doing that.
like even the ones that like that talk about the the psychedelic usage in old times, they still don't like to really tap into like what they were doing. Like the one guy that I was talking about, I keep forgetting his name, but the one that Rob had sent me. Like they was interviewing him and he was talking about the drugs that they was using, back in the days, right? And but when he brought up like John Allegro, the dude name is Amon Hillman. Amon Hillman, and like he like be reading the Greek text or something and getting all this stuff from the Greek text and talking about how the band, bro, the drugs that they were using, it was crazy as hell. Hey, this dude, look, he was even talking about like women and how women was shoot they had to off like three men, in order to get married, but they would shoot men with this poison dart arrow that will paralyze you.
Mm.
Dang, slow
And
death.
no, it would paralyze you, and then they would take advantage of you while you're
Oh,
paralyzed. It
oh,
wouldn't
that
kill
kind of
you.
takedown.
It wouldn't kill you. It'll just paralyze you, and then they would take advantage of you. And it was like, wait, what the hell, bro? I said, man, some of the stuff he was talking about, like it was just like wild as shit, bro. And I'm going, he said, man, a lot of them they was just drug addicts. That's what they did. And he was talking about the oracles. I never knew that the oracles were like hella young girls,
Mm-hmm.
like 14,
Yep.
12.
Just like how they promote them in Hollywood and stuff back in the day. About a lot more back in the day. And like had the idolization of it and stuff. That's where it all comes from.
There's the guy who first made
They
it
just
in
put all the
the
good
pussy.
parts in there so that people
There's
can
the
idolize stuff.
mm.
Just like when you don't say everything about what goes on in the household, try to paint a story. They did the same thing. Like, no, just get this lesson out of it. You won't understand it if this happened. Like
Yeah,
if you saw what Auntie was doing.
yeah. It was a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, he was saying was just like it made sense, but then it was like kind of off the wall. You could see why, if what he's saying is true, that they changed everything because they didn't want it to be known. And then it kind of shows why they had all these stories about what the higher ups were doing, because he was talking. Look, he asked dude something. He said, would you ever?" He said, "Would you ever drink from the devil's anus?" And dude is like, "No." That sounds weird. I would never do anything like that. And he said, "That's why you're not in control. That's why you're not in power." It's like, wait, what? So I don't know what it was. I forgot what it was, the devil's angels, but it was still like, wait, what? Okay, it makes sense because the ones that are in power, the things that they do is go well beyond what we do. And then you have, they show it and they call, talk about the boule and they talk about these sacrifices and all these different things. And it's like, we go, nah, that don't sound like it's true. But it's something, it's certain rituals. He said, that's what I said. That's what I said. A woken one, the devil's anus. He said something like the devil's anus, and I'm like, wait, what? Hey, my
Yeah,
first.
they used to just call that kissing the ring.
Hey, and then okay, and then he was talking about in that Greek Bible that the Christ, the Christ or the Christos, he was saying,
The crystals. Hmm.
yeah, he was basically saying it was like it was some eye drops that you would put in your eye that will make you hallucinate. Like that's what he was
Hmm.
saying, and I'm like going, wait,
Uh huh.
what? He said, yeah, you put it in your eye and it make you hallucinate. And like he went into a lot of different things that would probably it'll make you go, hell no, bro. I know they wasn't
People do
doing
that
all
with
that shit.
LSD. I
Yeah,
heard.
yeah, with the LSD, I heard about it. I heard about that too.
So they must have been inspired.
Yeah, yeah. He was.
I know this gonna work. It did this.
I forgot the guy that he was saying that used to make all the little drugs and shit back in the days. That one, that shit was a trippy podcast. It was so good. I had to watch it twice. I need to watch it a third time because but I have to watch it at home because I will be watching it on my breaks, on my lunch. Like after work, I need to watch it so I can write some of the shit down because I'm like going, bro, all this can't be real. Like it just make you want to look it up. You got to look it up because you're going, bro. Yeah, if all this is real and we're still the Septuagint, yeah, that was one of them.
Hmm.
But
I think it's a lot of condensed reality down. Like how people consume media, I think is like looking up stuff is very beneficial. I've been on that same train because
woken
like
one.
listen to how imagine if you just watched the news, what you would think the
I
world
seen that.
was like CNN or ABC, and then you're like,
I
wait a
seen that.
second,
That
we got the internet to look
first.
up some more articles, and
Yeah,
then you you can circle around them, but still see what they're talking about at the same time, and then it's like even deeper, more less condensed knowledge. It just takes a longer time to digest, but that long term satisfaction pays off, like delayed satisfaction is that thing, because a lot of that's what they was talking about, building people with short attention span. Like it's good. I think it's cool. Like I have my brain is rotted. Like I'm full blown triple crop cappuccino appuccino Italian brain rot, but I'm still recognize how being able to think and plan out and visualize stuff, how how it feels, just how it feels inside to do so, how it feels like
but
I'm in a part of the world instead of being attacked or controlled by it. Because with
it
short attention span, you forget what just happened, and then
but
they say,
what's
"No, this happened." It's like, wait, what?
but what's so crazy though is some of the stuff that he was saying. If you hear it, bro, we're so me myself. I'm so programmed. I didn't want to accept half the shit he was saying.
Like what
Oh,
particularly?
what?
What
Oh,
was funny?
huh? Oh,
I said,
okay.
what particularly, if you remember, what was funny?
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't funny. It was sick.
I'm just trying to laugh at it.
It was. Whoa, they got the. Okay,
What
I'm
was
about
the
to
sickest
show. I'm
thing
about
you
to show
said?
y'all on YouTube.
What was
Uh,
the sickest, horrific?
look,
Is
this. Okay, I'm about to. I'm
it
about to
on
post it.
YouTube?
Yes, on YouTube. I'm gonna post it in general.
Okay.
Let me copy and paste this. I'm gonna post it in the general,
Yeah, the
so you
human
can
mind can
watch
be
it
quite
yourself.
grotesque.
So you can watch it yourself and see what the hell I'm talking about. Look, this is it right
Okay.
here. Look, ancient language expert. Jesus Christ used
Test.
children as
Yeah.
drugs. Like I said, a lot of stuff that he was saying.
Oh, I seen that. I watched that video. Now that you said the children part, I did watch that video, and it was like a secretion that they got from them, and they mixed it up, and then they drunk it or something and got high.
Yeah,
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 I did read about that. I mean, not
yeah,
read. I did watch.
yeah. And it was, man, this video right here is like, what the hell, bro? Okay, I see this one too. Love to join, but have a shift at work coming up. Yeah, me
The human
too.
mind,
Huh? Hey,
the human mind will come up with a lot of stuff.
I
The
don't.
Mayans was murdering people if they won the game, so they could be ready for the sacrifice.
Yeah, so they could be ready for the sacrifice. Like you
Like,
know, and he was talking about the eunuchs, and you feel me, and them making eunuchs, and all that shit is just fucking beyond me, bro. And everybody always say, well, the ancient people, they were smart. Then you hear all these stories, and you go, where?
Where were
Where?
they smart? Where were they smart? Tell me.
Where? Yeah, tell me, explain to me, and break it down
I
to
think
me.
smart. I know. I think smart is only in terms of doing something with what they knew, like coming up with the most magnificent story out of it. That's what smart means. But
No, they
self-awareness
say
is another.
they say no. They say back then it was, it was a they had a better life, and it's like, bro, you could be
Oh no, I
9
was
years
taking my own
old.
definition.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
they are.
I know, Ty, but I'm
Mhm.
saying this was somebody told me like it was a better life back then, and I'm like going,
Yeah.
bro, you must ain't really researched all the shit that they was doing.
If you wasn't in the right tribe and you got your just a simple cut on your leg, that leg gonna get cut off. And if they didn't know that legs can get cut off, you just die.
Went 150 feet over my house while I was outside.
Was
Dang,
it on
UFO.
And
Yeah, man. I just said, man. I said this, but
unless
it
you
was
in the
a
right tribe.
it was a dummy good. It was a dummy good podcast, bro. It was a dummy good podcast. If you can stomach it, if you can stomach it, because he go into a lot of different stuff that just gonna have you like, whoa, whoa, bro, whoa.
And then that kid had to grow up.
That kid grew up into a predator too.
Oh, yep, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Like that's what happened. That
And
kid
said,
grew up into a
monkey
predator
see,
too.
monkey do.
Like those were the lessons, and this is what they learned. This is what they did, which is good. It's just wild, bro. And it's like, dang, I, you know, I think a couple people should go watch it, and then when we come back tonight, this is what we should talk about. Matter of fact, oh wow, I didn't know it was here. So being that it's here and it's on YouTube, I see ad free. Okay, yeah, they got it on Patreon too. So I think tonight, Just High, I think we should watch this video tonight.
Let's
And
lock
talk about
in.
we tonight we're gonna watch this video, and this is what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about this video right here, bro. This video right here, we're gonna watch this tonight, and we're gonna talk about this video. Cause bro, and as we talk about it, like I can look it up too. So I can look up some of the things that he's saying, which is crazy because they already looking it up as they're watching as they're talking. They're pulling it up. And they're showing you, and you still, I'm still like, man, I'm appalled.
In disbelief.
It's like you ain't appalled. What he say? You ain't appalled. You a nigga that's still. You ain't Paul. Remember on Friday he said you ain't Paul. You a fool that's still. When they was stealing out of Cat Williams' story, he say, when we had two voices more, one brain, it was thought to be the voice of the gods to people in ancient Rome, Greece, and Samar. Yeah, that's another thing, bro. Is the fact I see so many people talk to themselves. It just like it don't even bother me no more. I seen this one lady on the bus having a whole conversation with herself, right? And it was this guy sitting across from her. And he was just like laughing and everything, right? He laughing, while she having the conversation, he looking at her, but he's staring at her the whole time. Why when they get off the bus, he start trying to holler at her. And she was like, hey, you don't want this. You ain't even ready for this. And he's still trying to talk to her, but she's like dodging him. She'll walk to the left, he'll follow her. She'll walk to the right. She trying to dodge him. He's still following her, talk to her. You know how he got her? How he got her to listen to what he was saying? He pulled out a box of cigarettes and he offered her a cigarette. Here, relax.
Oh, symbolism.
Yeah, she took the cigarette, but she still kept dodging him. But he followed her all the way around. You feel me? Like I seen a lady yesterday stomping out roaches that wasn't there.
Outside.
Yeah, outside.
Oh.
They weren't there. I said, what the? I said, man, she was stomping them
They
out.
trying to get her though.
I guess I seen so many people doing so much. Like I guess just driving, it just be like, bro, come on now. Like what is going on?
I think that's part of the power or the experience of psychedelic and the world of art. Like I was just watching a TED talk and she was talking about how art needs to get out in the world even when despair is going on, even when it feels like it's not the time to do such like frivolous things, like it's not the time, because it encompasses a world of ideas that's not readily seen or manifested in a way, but
Yeah.
is tangible, is there.
Yeah, it's
So I
there.
think like with the homeless people, they're seeing things. Like when I was at the school, at the community school in college, and the guy that I saw before, it was another black guy there. There's not too many black people there. So then when we was walking out the door with each other, he said, "What's up?" So then I got a little tongue tied after a minute, and I said, "Yeah, I say." He said, "What's your name?" And I said, "I say my name. I say my name Ty." And I said, "Oh, my bad, my bad." I was saying my thoughts out loud. And then he said, "It's all right, it's all right. That's like a sign of a genius, something like that." And I heard that before, and I've been through those fields, but the world of what you're thinking, how much you believe that is
Hello.
happening, or like how much is it tangible? And I think like with science and art and stuff, you really the best artists can hear and see things, or they like imagining things and they putting it in the song and they like, oh, I really did feel this. But like when you homeless or don't know how, not really getting in the ground with what's going on in your mind and letting it take over you, like in dream, everybody trying to get me, I gotta kill them and stuff like that. It's like, or I gotta run away. You're not able to deal with it as the person that's here, that's drawing on the paper. So like imagine Stephen King's mind writing those books and horrors and stuff like that. He
Hey,
probably was seeing and experiencing a bunch of stuff. He was doing drugs and some other things.
yeah,
But he would
I
lock
got you.
himself away and
You
just
gotta
write.
just text me. Wait, hold on 1 second. Ray, hold on. Hey, Ty, I gotta go. I got an important call. I gotta go, bro. I'm sorry. I'ma holla at y'all. All right.
Later, man.
All good.
Good luck.
Keep on with the
All right,
flow.
Cryo. All right, Ty. I see y'all tonight, man. We gonna do that tonight, Ty. So don't be sleep and shit.
I'm gonna be up.
All right, all right. And peace out, YouTube, y'all.